Arsenal are one of the most interesting teams to rebuild on FIFA 22 under the reign of Mikel Arteta, who's maintained a theme of letting other players leave the club and getting young players who are willing to play for the badge. In this video, we're going to look at how you can replicate Arteta's tactics and which instructions you should be using in order to play like the Spaniard manager. The formation that you're going to be using is of course the 4-2-3-1 formation, which is a system that values possession but also believes that this is a great way to defend as well. So with the 4-2-3-1 wide formation, we're going to have to make a few changes, and the first change is you're going to have to switch Kieran Tierney from the left back row to the left wing back row and leave Tomiyasu on the right back row. And the reason for this is Kieran Tierney is more of the attacking wing back than Tomiyasu, so we want that to reflect in the way this team is going to play. Also with the wingers, we're going to have to change them from left and right midfielders to left and right wingers. For the instructions, we've got Ramsdale on comes for crosses and the sweeper keeper role. So comes for crosses is going to relieve some pressure from your defense in those crossing situations, and the sweeper keeper role is going to help you with the high defensive line that Arsenal plays with. Now moving on to the centre backs, we're going to leave them on default so you don't have to make any changes. Now coming to the full backs, Tomiyasu is on stay back or attacking and inverted types of runs as well. However, with Kieran Tierney, it's quite the opposite. We've got him on join the attack to make sure that he's getting forward, and also his run type is on overlapping runs, just giving us more width in those advanced areas. Moving on to the defensive mid, we have two players, that's Rokanga and Thomas Partey, who are on similar instructions and playing the same roles. So both are on cut passing range, which really does help with counter press and attacking support. Both of them are gonna be on stay back or attacking, which is quite important because it provides you with sort of a double pivot. Now the only difference in instructions between the two is we have Rokanga on cover wing and free roam, and what this does is it offers you cover on the wing areas left by Kieran Tierney and Smith Rowe. Next up then is Martin Odegaard, who we have as our central attacking midfielder, and he's gonna be on comeback on defense just to make sure he's tracking back when he needs to every time we are not in possession. Moving on to the wingers, both of them are on comeback on defense just to make sure they're offering their defensive support every time that we need them, and for support runs, both of them are on get in behind so that they can make those runs behind the defenders and create chances, especially on counters. However, the chance creation is different. Smith Rowe is going to be cutting inside, and this allows Kenny to make those overlapping runs, whereas Saka is going to be put on stay wide because Tomiyasu doesn't have as much freedom going forward as Kieran Tierney, but this doesn't necessarily mean that he won't occasionally drift into the box when he needs to. So he does that a number of times like we see in real life, and that's going to be happening in the game as well. Moving on to Alexander Lacazette, we've got him on stay central, and also for defensive support is on stay forward just to make sure he's always available as an attacking option in all situations. Alright then, for the tactics, defensive style, we have press after possession loss, which works very effectively with a double pivot in the midfield areas. The width is down to 20, the depth is up to 80, a high line of defense that's going to support the attacking mentality of the team. In the attacking phase, the build-up play is going to be on slow build-up, and this obviously is going to work well with the possession-based type of football. Onto the width, we have it on 26. So for the set pieces, Arsenal usually plays short for their set pieces, primarily because they don't have so many top players in their team. So to replicate that, you don't want a lot of players in the box. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, see you in the next one.